Ladies and gentlemen, Small World is a board game all about capturing territory for points on a map that's just too small for the players. Naturally, that makes the goal of the game to capture as much of the territory as you can. But what if you didn't? Enter Ghoul Bunker. Ghoul Bunker is the strategy of picking ghouls and going into decline. This would normally stop your in-decline race from conquering and leave them at 1 token per region, but ghouls get to continue on as if they were an active race. Next turn, you pick another race, preferably one with some economic power attached. With your newfound combo in hand, conquer a small region, bottom right is the most desired, and park your units defensively, creating a wall that just isn't worth attacking. Economically, unless you find Stout, which lets you go into decline at the end of your turn rather than the start, you'll be making no money on turn 1, and make a little above average each turn. Your goal is to simply sit by and hope nobody else has an amazing game themselves, as well as picking off anyone else who comes near your defensive line to reduce their money gain. Do note, Ghoul Bunker is not viable in 2-player games for 2 reasons. First, you don't properly compete for map control, letting the other player have free range. Normally the other players will keep each other in check while you get to sit back, but you don't have that luxury with 2 players. Second, Ghoul Bunker is extremely fragile. If an opponent makes the investment, they can crack your active race and decimate your chances at victory. When an active race declines, the previous in-decline race disappears. This is too golden of an opportunity for the other player to pass up. Now, you might be asking,
Archdoc, if Ghoul Bunker is so fragile, why is this even a strategy?
Simply put, in more than 2 players, the investment to break Ghoul Bunker will put the other player behind. They're competing with the other players too. Conquest anywhere else will be cheaper and let them take more land, but you have a second line of defense. The simple fact that breaking Ghoul Bunker takes you out of the game, unless you're far ahead, is actually a benefit. If you're out of the running, you will spend the rest of the game hurting the person that destroyed you. That intrinsic threat will keep people off you. Between those 2 lines of defense, you will be safe. Unless you end up running away with the game, then you will be attacked. Overall, Ghoul Bunker is a really fun thing to do, and I've had success the few times I've played it. But it doesn't come up too often. To even get the chance to play it, ghouls need to show up in the first turn, and you have to be the one to pick them. Furthermore, your second race has to be good for this strat. If you can pull that off, you'll have a game where you can sit back and break the entire premise of Small World. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you get the chance to Ghoul Bunker yourself. See ya.